Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Nicky.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw, it's Pope. Back open in the middle. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up with an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Turning it on. Got some room into the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Spits it out to the back. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Find some fresh air. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Sticky. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Poe. These two first met in 1912 and both have a rich history of stars. John Unitas, Lamar Jackson from Louisville, Bear Bryant, Tim Couch at Kentucky through the years. The rivalry is a great one, fellas.
That's a great list of people to think about in this rivalry. Obviously, it runs deep, and the uniforms are solid, right? Like bright red, blue on the other side. Just a nice color clash.
Yeah, visually and optically, you're right. This is a very good-looking rivalry game, but it's also good on the field. There's a lot of talent assembled here today.
Catch in the middle, it's Gilmore. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Sends it back in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Poe.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. 3rd down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs up, play aggressive, try to take away those RPOs, those quick throws, those easy routes. Did a really good job and made the tackle, forcing the 4th down.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Pope. Quick completion on the out. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. Yeah, it's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes a grab past the marker. Breaks into the open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Cardinals are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's McWilliams. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
2nd and short equals bow up, be physical, move a hole, get a gap, let my back fall forward. That back had nowhere to run, no push up front. He more physical, Jesse, on those second down and short situations.
So for that point, David, I think you got to stick with it if you're on offense. As a staff, challenge your guys to get some push up front. You've recruited this position really well. You need these guys to move some bodies because you've got a talented guy in the backfield that can hurt this defense if you just get...
He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Cardinals! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Pulls it in. It's Bowman. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Kick is in the air. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Hand off from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Cardinals come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Pope. Makes the grab. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the change, it's first down at the 27. The Cardinals have their offense in high gear. Got a man, it's Hughes. Going airborne. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? It's on target and complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Cardinals will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got his man.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they take it in for 6 more points. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Sticky. Still on his feet at the 45. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Looking left. Makes the grab. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Looking for the goal line. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Dropping back, it's Pope. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it on the outside. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hauser. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for the score. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Louisville.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Time to take a shot. Pulls it in on the right. Finds some room. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Looking to throw, it's Pope. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And the returner goes down. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop follow and get you the football game.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He leaves it with his back. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Pope. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out.
They kick it away on 4th down. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's Foley. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And for the second time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for... Oh, he's got some space! Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Cardinals in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
I think a really big key in the RPO game is having really good rhythm and timing. Offense didn't have it there, and that's why it falls incomplete.
They're dealing with a second and long. To throw, it's Pope. This time he's got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so it's been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Used to play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. The short hands, it's Hughes.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
And the Cardinals really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the air, it's Pope. Zings it complete to the right. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Cardinals line it up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback may change this route. Quick completion on the out route. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Cardinals. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. The Ville taking command as the Cardinals stretch the lead.
Yeah, the Cardinals doing everything right. They're doing everything they need to do. They are looking down their noses at Kentucky right now, saying, we run this state.
And it looks like Louisville just has the most composure between the two teams in this game, right? They're not making as many mental errors, and that's starting to show up on the scoreboard.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Kentucky going quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got his man on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's forward. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to run it. Did the work himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Got it in the middle, it's forward. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. He makes a catch. Touchdown, Wildcats! A great catch and run for 6.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Back to throw, it's Pope. Flips it out in the flat. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down and try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Sticky. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He's looking to throw. Stands in and takes the hit. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Maybe it was just in the cards as Louisville takes home this rivalry game, and they will